Hi guys, thanks for taking the time to see me today. So Ivo, just could you give us a little brief on what is HQ and what brings you?
Yeah, definitely. 3 years ago, I moved to London. I'm a designer and I wanted to get some work. And I wanted to start my own freelance business. And I found out that starting a freelance business is very difficult. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do. And I basically just wanted to get on with my design work rather than thinking about all these other things that come with it. So when I started to talk to other freelancers like Dan, they all have the same issues. And there are some tools out there that make it, that try to help you with bookkeeping, accountancy, all kinds of aspects of freelancing. But they're really designed by accountants and therefore incredibly difficult to use. And yeah, therefore we set ourselves the goal of making those kind of things super easy for freelancers and make their lives more fun and around the job that they love.
Oh, brilliant stuff. And I guess on your side, Dan, how do you think this will really change freelancers? I know I've even touched on it slightly, but how do you think it will change the world of freelancing?
Yeah, as Ivo hinted, freelancers tend to set up their business because it gives them more freedom and better pay, do things that they love, so they can work on products they love and work for companies that they really like to work for. What a lot of them don't understand when they set up their business is that the whole finance side of it is a large commitment, and most of them don't have accountancy domain knowledge, so they tend to spend a huge amount of time at weekends doing their bookkeeping. What HQ does is it gives them time back, so that they can spend that time either building their business or with their friends and family. These are people where the cost of doing bookkeeping is high. Okay,
brilliant. And for you, Eva, how are you going about to differentiate yourself from the competition? Like you said, there's a lot of ones out there. A lot of them are the accountancy firms that do this sort of stuff.
Yeah. So what most solutions at the moment try to do is to make the mobile phone a complementary product to the desktop. So it's more a way of capturing data and bringing it back to the desktop. We are seeing it completely different, and we think that the mobile is actually your central hub. Freelancers, contractors are on the move all the time. So actually my mobile device should be my central point of focus. So what we're going to do is that we are allowing all the key tasks that a independent professional such as freelancers and contractors need to do. We make it all possible from the mobile phone. So that means invoicing, receipting, but also sharing your accounts with your accountant, making payments, all the little things that you need to do will be possible from a mobile phone. So I can do it on the train or on the bus. And the important other thing is that a lot of solutions out there, even though they deal with your financial data, are often not very secure. They leave data open, and if I would leave my phone unlocked, for example, people are able to access that data. We have built mobile apps for NatWest and RWS, where security obviously is incredibly important. We know how to do this stuff, and we want to bring that level of security also inside this world, but keeping it super easy to use as well.
Oh, brilliant. So, Dan, how's the development going in terms of launch date? When you reckon this sort of thing is going along?
It's going really good. So our roadmap is to unveil the invoicing functionality first. It's incredibly important to get paid as a freelancer, obviously. We're aiming to roll that out in the next 6 weeks, so that will be an App Store release. Then we'd like to move on to solving expenses and receipts. They're the most time consuming. So we would expect to roll that out in about 8 weeks after we've released the invoicing functionality.
Oh, brilliant! So we can't help but notice where we're sitting right now. We're sitting with Wayra. What is Wayra? Tell us a little bit about that.
Wayra is a startup accelerator. What they aim to do is accelerate startups. So that's their business development, their product development, their networking opportunity. So they provide office space, a team of really great mentors, a top team to help us with networking and events, and just anything that could fill the skill sets that maybe HQ lacks. We go to these guys, they sort it out for us, and it just allows us to move super quickly.
Oh, brilliant. How was that? Is that? I guess that's really helping you guys in terms of getting out in the next 6 weeks.
It really has. It's sped us up no end. We're probably going twice as fast as we were when we went into the coffee shops.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, the coffee shops were pretty awesome anyway. I'm a big fan of that.
At least coffee's good.
Yeah. And finally for you, but as you touched a little bit on your background with the payment side of NatWest and RBS. As your app is really heavily linked to the payment space, what are your plans to push for kind of this space in this region? What do you see happening?
Well, I think it's important to realize that the current system is fragmented. Like as a freelancer, I have to do with my payments, which is with one banking solution, and I have to do my bookkeeping, which is with another solution, and then I have to share my papers with my accountants in a Sainsbury bag. I don't know, right? And the problem is that you don't get a lot of advantage by combining these things. And what we're trying to do is actually combine these little elements and therefore bring more advantage to what a freelancer is actually looking for. For example, if I would make a payment, I might want to see whether other invoices are being paid as well. Or when a lot of invoices are being paid and I have a lot of them in my bank account, why don't I get, for example, an option to store that into a business savings account? Or when a payment is not being made, I might want to see that the invoice is coming back and being resent instantly. So there are a lot of overlaps and synergies between those areas, and what we are trying to push for is that we bring all these components together into one simple experience rather than having it all in separate buckets basically for people.
Oh, brilliant. So for everyone out there that's going to be watching this, where can we find this stuff? How can we reach you?
Well, first of all, go to our website, hqdiab.com. We are on Twitter. Our handle is hqdiab. We are going to launch soon, so we'll start with a beta trial, so people who are interested can basically sign up and register. And after that we will be rolling out very quickly in the UK, so keep an eye on the space, because we'll be coming there.
We'll do. Well look guys, thank you very much for your time, I really appreciate it.
Great, thank you.